From the Crunch dressing room at the War Memorial, Dan Duva with Eric Neilson, a familiar fan favorite here in Syracuse the last 2 years. But we have a special announcement, and that news coming from the American Hockey League just earlier today. The recipient of the Yanick Dupré Memorial Award for 2014 is our very own Eric Neilson. Eric, congratulations. How do you feel?
I feel great, Dan. It's an honor. It's when I got the news today, Zetz pulled me in the office and let me know, and Ange was there, and Mo, and a few of the guys that I played with last couple of years. So it was special. I got a few hugs and some high fives and a couple butt slaps from the guys. It was fun. It's an honor to be named that.
And of course, the Yanick Dupré Memorial Award is given to the American Hockey League player for his service to the community, and special with those folks in the room to give you that recognition. They've been around. They see what you've done, having been your respective team's Player of the Year for 6 seasons in a row. This is the first time you've won the league-wide award. So to have those guys in the room, to be informed in that way after Rob Zettler got the call from President Dave Andrews, that must have been pretty special.
It was funny the way Zetzi did it. He kind of goes in, he says, "All right, guys, I got 2 things." Pissed off a little bit. Puts his head down, kind of has a sad look on his face. He goes, "First thing," he's like, "I got a call from the league." Like, the disappointed look on his face. And then he's like, "From Dave Andrews." And I'm thinking, oh no, something bad is about to happen, or something went down. And it was just that they gave you the news that you won the Man of the Year award. So it was kind of funny. He did a little. I'm usually the one doing the spoofs, but Zetzi got me today pretty good. Just kind of flipped it around. I was on the other end of it today, so it was fun.
Right. Well, the guys in the room and the fans of the Crunch and the other teams you've played for in the American League and the ECHL in your junior days, everybody knows the character that you bring to a team. But what this award recognizes is you giving your character to the community in which you play. So how have you taken what you bring to a team and help spread that in Syracuse?
Every day I come to the rink with a positive attitude. I want to get better as a hockey player and as a person, and I love meeting new people. I love the energy and in the rink, that with the fans and everything, what that's all about. But then outside of the rink, it's going to the hospitals and going to some classes at the elementary schools, whether it's talking about bullying or the nutrition plan we did with the breakfast program this year. It makes me happy, and I get rewarded, and I have feel good about myself when somebody else has a smile on their face. So it's a lot of fun, and you get to meet new people while you're doing it. It's just I have the best job in the world.
Well, you mentioned and touched on a few of the things you've done here in Syracuse in the 2 seasons you've been here. The nutrition program was new this year. That's something that you spearheaded. It was your own concept. Is that what you're most proud of in terms of the contributions you've made to the area?
I like that one. It was what was so cool about that was we did a project after, so the kids had to, they were chosen, the top 12, and they got to have breakfast with me, but they had to do a report on what they learned, and the excitement and the enthusiasm and energy that they had, explaining the nutrition, like different things, good things to eat for breakfast. I just put a big smile on my face. I was just so happy, and we were connecting one-on-one with them, and they were learning, and that's what was so cool about it.
And you, of course, spent yesterday on the broadcast with us on television, and then the shootout show downstairs with hundreds of fans, and word got out that you were going to be among the guests, and you saw perhaps the largest turnout of this season, maybe since last year's Calder Cup Finals. To have that sort of feedback from the fans, to know that as you give to them, they receive it so well, and we saw it just a little bit last night.
I always said it from day one when I started playing pro hockey. I mean, if it wasn't for the fans and the people that pay their money, their hard-earned money to come watch you play, then we don't have a job and we don't get to do what we love to do. So my appreciation, hands down, 100% go to the fans that come in, night out, support us. We didn't make the playoffs this year, as you all know, but they're eager. I had somebody say 123 days until the next game or something. They're already counting it down. So Syracuse is just it's an awesome place to play. It's a great place to live, and I'm happy to call it my home.
And the character that this group has displayed last year, this year, whether it's on the ice, off the ice, of course, in the community, how do you think you have most impacted your teammates?
I just hope that the energy. That's my job. I'm an energy player. I'm not a goal scorer. I'm not a skill guy. I'm a hoorah rah energy guy. So that's part of my personality. I come in every day with a smile on my face. Get the guys going. Whether do something stupid, crack a funny joke, or pie somebody in the face, or do something fun like that. So I just enjoy every minute of it because you never know when it could be your last. So.
And I think that your teammates get to see it, the fans get to see it. They recognize what sort of a special person you are. And I think we all sort of wonder, where did you come from? How did you become this way? So how important...
Where did I come from?
Right. Well, it's true. How has your home and your upbringing shaped the person you are?
Well, I got it goes to my parents, my mother and father. I mean, brought me up in a real loving home. My sister, she's 2 years younger than me. We have a great relationship, and I just learned from them. I mean, my father was in a band. He was an entertainer. We always had people over to the house. Very accommodating, and Mom always loved when have boys over for supper, and we just always seemed to be people around, and just they taught me about respect at an early age, and treat other people the way you want to be treated, and that was one of the first rules when I was really young that I remember. So it's definitely comes to my family. Obviously, you start with my grandparents too, with the love and the caring that I was brought up with. It's really something special when you look back and think about it.
And not only your family growing up, but going on the road and playing hockey. Who in your hockey life has kind of impacted the person you've become?
It's funny. My family really wasn't a hockey family. My father never played. On the ponds a little bit back home. Like I said, he was a musician. So my cousins, his name's Clay Harrison. He was kind of my idol growing up. He was a goaltender, and he was kind of the one that pushed me and shaped me as a hockey player. That hard work and dedication and you get out of it what you put into it sort of mentality. And then with the support from my father and my mother driving me to the practices at 5 o'clock in the morning, and all the tournaments and the money that they had to spend to get me just to play hockey, to do something that I love. I mean, it was something special. So definitely it was between my parents and my cousin Clay.
And to grow and
which he's number 29, by the way. He was number 29 too, so that's where I got 29 from.
No coincidence.
Yeah.
And to grow and through the junior ranks, to get drafted, to enter into the professional leagues, and to be here in Syracuse. You've been part of a Calder Cup championship team. You've now won this very important award, which is handed out each year, remembering Yanick Dupré, of course, who passed away. But where does this recognition fit for you in so many things that's been accomplished in your career?
That's a tough question, because I mean, it's nice that the league they show that we get this award. They hand out the award, but you don't do it for that. That's not the reason why you do community work or just getting out and going to different things and different events. You do it because it makes you happy and it makes other people happy, and that makes you happy. It's just a never-ending cycle, right? So it's an honor that the league does this, and I'm amongst 29 other great hockey players. I mean, you look at the list that's on there. I'm so honored that they picked me. So it's just something that they appreciate it. The league shows their appreciation, and I definitely am grateful for it.
And no doubt that there will be more contributions from Eric Neilson to the communities in which you play, and Syracuse has certainly enjoyed you and looking for much more from Eric Neilson in time to come. Eric, congratulations and best wishes.
Hey, Dan, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks to all the fans out there, too, for supporting the Crunch this year, and hopefully we'll see you guys next year.
With Eric Neilson, I'm Dan Duva.